Hi. My name's Mark, and I'm a workaholic. I've been a workaholic for, well, as long as I can remember, really. I don't know how it really started, just crept up on me, or just part of who I am. Anyway, I'm here because after 48 years, I want to do something about it. I want to change.
Mark, you all right, mate? Dan here. Long time no see. Hope you're all right, mate, and Ange and the kids. Just thought I'd give you a call. No real reason, just been ages. Anyway, give me a call back when you get this, mate. Be good to catch up. Go for a pint or something. Yeah, let me know. All right, cheers, mate.
Hey, fella, it's Steve. You still around for that round of golf tomorrow with Brian and Pete? You'd better me. You cancelled on us enough already, big man. I'll come after you with me 3-wood if you rain check again, and that's a promise, not a threat. So, see you tomorrow, mate, hopefully.
Hey Dad, if you get this, can you give me a call back, please? I know you're probably super busy and it's not super urgent, so no big rush. But would be good to talk something over when you get a moment. Love you, bye.
Mark, call me back when you get this.
I've finally got to that point, or close to it at least, where I've achieved a level of success that I've been striving towards for years. But having got there, I'm not as happy as I thought I'd be, or as I'd hoped I'd be. I've been asking why that is quite a lot. When I ask myself the question, what's important to you, Mark, it always seems to come back to money. I'm sure I could come up with things like protecting my family, making them feel safe and happy, giving them what I never had, going on nice holidays and having memorable experiences. But rightly or wrongly, my brain just takes all of those things back to money, earning enough money.
Hello, Mark. Sorry, Dan again. I was just giving you another try about that drink with Pete. I'm guessing this is still your number. Anyway, if it's not, then sorry to whoever this is getting through to. Anyway, I hope you're all right, Mark. No problems, etc. Take care, mate.
Hey, fella. Look, I'm guessing you're not coming, and no worries about that. I'm just hoping that everything's okay, mate. So give me a shout just to let me know you're all right. Look, I know you've been under a lot of pressure recently, so yeah, I mean, I guess I just hope you haven't done anything silly and that this gets to you all right. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you're fine, but yeah, take care, fella, and see you soon, I'm sure.
Jesus, I mean, sure, I was under pressure, but nowhere near ending it all. I can't believe Steve would think that. Surely he was joking, right? That's when it hit me. Christ, I'm so out of touch that someone thinks I might be dead. And not just dead, but that's ridiculous. That's not me. But it was.
Dad, where are you? It's about to start? Look, I've got to go in now, but Mum's going to wait outside until the last minute, okay? Love you, bye.
Mark, this is ridiculous. It's our daughter's graduation, for God's sake. You promised. Where are you? Unbelievable.
For God's sake, Mark.
And I know, okay?
Do you, though? Because I don't think you do, Mark.
Ange, please, I've had a really long week. I don't need this right now.
Don't need this right now. What, you don't need our daughter to graduate?
No, I obviously don't mean that.
This isn't something we can do again next week, Mark. It's not dinner with the neighbours or a walk or an evening in. We can't do this again, ever. That was it, and you ruined it, not just for you, but for me too. And most importantly, for Holly.
She said it was fine, that she understood.
Of course she did, because she's polite, and because she's kind, and because she knows there's no point saying anything else. What good would it do? It's just who you are, Mark. You're not ever going to change. I don't think you're even capable of changing. It's just you, and that's fine. We don't need to go into all of the good it's done us. I know, trust me, I know. But that doesn't mean there isn't a lot of bad that goes with it too. And on days like this, I really question whether the good's worth all of the bad.
She forgave me, as usual. But that day shook me. I realised I needed to try and change something. Hello, Steve, mate. Mark here. Sorry I've been off the grid recently. Manic at work. Surprise, surprise. Sorry I missed that round the other day. I hope Brian and Pete were all right. Anyway, I've got a slightly quieter few weeks coming up, so don't suppose you're up for a round at the weekend. Let me know, and hopefully catch you soon, mate. Bye. I've been trying a few things to make that step easier when it finally comes. 1. Committing to leaving the office at 6 p.m. every day. Or, more importantly, making sure I've got somewhere to go or something to do. I don't want to be constantly under Angie's feet. 2, making sure that I have at least one clear day a week. No work, not even emails. Making sure that when we go on holiday, I spend at least half the days not checking in with the office. Making sure that when I work weekends, it's structured, not just taking over. Eventually, I want to have weekends just as weekends. No work at all. Imagine. Now, when I get home, the phone goes off. Terrifying, but I'm starting to feel a bit more present, a bit more switched off. And finally, learning to delegate better. There are some things that I have to do that no one else can, but I'm starting to be a bit braver when it comes to letting other people show what they can do too. I've been doing lots of thinking recently, and it's really helped with lots of things actually, like, well, trying to overcome my addiction to work. Because that's what it is. If I'm truthful with myself, it is an addiction. And that is an illness. I'm not wanting to be too dramatic about it, but it is, if I'm being honest with myself. I've spent a couple of lunchtimes in the local park recently, just sitting alone on a bench and thinking. It sounds a bit tragic when I put it that way, but actually it's been great. I've been asking myself all these questions. Who could I be if I wasn't this? Who could I be if I allowed myself a new identity? An identity that wasn't Mark, the CEO. A golfer? A historian? A gardener? A cook? A better husband? A better dad? I suppose putting it that way has helped me to see it in a positive way for the first time. Not what I'd lose, but what I'd gain. Don't get me wrong, I'm still terrified. I'm afraid of letting go. I'm afraid of running out of money. I mean, I know we have enough, but there's just something about me that really struggles to accept that there's ever enough. Not out of greed, out of fear. I suppose I'm afraid of letting go of the strongman identity of Mark, the CEO, too. But maybe one of the biggest shows of strength is being ready to be vulnerable, ready to try something new. So that's what I'm going to do. Take a big old jump off the top diving board into the unknown. My name's Mark. I'm a workaholic, and it's time to change. Wish me luck.